You know, thousands of local students will be heading back to school in the coming weeks, and many of them will be starting class later than before. A new California law, a first of its kind, now requires public high schools to start no earlier than 8:30 a.m., middle schools no earlier than 8 a.m. The law is based on studies that show adolescents have a later release of the sleep hormone melatonin, which makes it pretty conducive for them to stay up later than other age groups. Joining us to talk about how the schedule shift will benefit students is Dr. Panda, Salk Institute professor and expert on circadian rhythm. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you list for folks the ways this later start time will help these students?
Yeah, so research has shown that later start time, school start time for high schoolers will actually keep them in bed for somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour. So they will get another 30 minutes to an hour extra sleep. And we know that when we sleep, our brain actually processes what we have learned in the day and stores them away. So that's how they're also going to have better memory and learning. And in the morning, when they get enough time to get to school, that reduces tardiness. They're actually on time and they are more attentive at school. So it puts them into this positive feedback loop so that their learning, memory, everything improves. And we have also seen that the graduation rate and the grades improve when high schoolers go to school around 8:30 or later.
Yeah, I mean, we're hearing that it could be better for them driving, that it'll be safer if they're more alert. You're touching on it, and I'd love to know a little bit more about the real health consequences that can come from poor sleep or interruption of the sleep cycle.
Yeah, so all of us know that when we don't sleep enough or if we have interrupted sleep, then we are more cranky because our brain actually is a very complex organ. So the different parts have to talk to each other. And when you don't sleep enough, the brain parts don't talk to each other. So as a result, students are uncoordinated. The brain muscle also don't talk to each other. So they're more likely to get into an accident if they're driving early in the morning to get to school. And second, when we don't sleep enough, we get also confused. So there is more chance of anxiety and depression. And we know many of our students are going through anxiety and depression. No wonder. And that also increases risk for risky behavior, for example, drug and alcohol use. But what is more exciting, more interesting, in recent years, scientists have found that when we don't sleep enough, including teenagers, then the hormones that control our body weight and appetite, they go haywire. So there is high risk for obesity, gut diseases, for example, irritable bowel syndrome is also rising among teenagers. So hopefully by sleeping better, we can address that. And in long term, all these bad health consequences that affect both our brain and body, starting from anxiety, depression to obesity, insulin resistance, gut diseases. Hopefully, we can reduce the burden of these diseases among teenagers by delaying school start time.
Yeah, that would be great. Of course, they have to go to bed still at a reasonable hour to reap those benefits. Are there any drawbacks to starting class later for these age groups?
Well, you know, we have built this system with a fixed school start time, and when we delay the school start time, of course, it's going to cause some trouble. Some people might feel it inconvenient, particularly teachers, because actually, as we get older, our biological clock or circadian clock makes us to wake up earlier. So the teachers may not like it, but at the same time, they get more time in the morning to grade students. And if we can just make little adjustments for all of us, then we can actually make our teenagers healthier and intellectually more savvy.
And, you know, very quickly, when does the cycle shift? What becomes the optimal start time for adults?
Yeah, so for adults, it's always a question because, you know, during our reproductive years, so for example, up to the age of 50 or so, we are slightly delayed in our sleep-wake cycle. And after the age of 50, we become a little earlier. So no wonder if you see older people actually tend to wake up earlier. So now the question is, how can we adjust that? So maybe this is just the beginning of delaying school start time in high schoolers. Maybe later on what we'll find is maybe there is optimum time for everybody, whether you're young or old, to start your work, which will be personalized to your own circadian clock.
Ooh, I like that. We should all be doing that. Dr. Sachin Panda, Salk Institute professor, thank you so much. Really appreciate your insights.
Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.